Alright, so this is a 73 Elcamino. I needed to get to this speaker, and I did not see any videos or any help online explaining how to get to the speaker for this radio I'm doing for the customer. Anyways, so what you need to remove is obviously the bezel. That needs to come off. Remove the ashtray along with the actual metal that is sitting here. Take these, 3 bolts out for this. Depending on what you have, you may have the vacuum line one, or you may have the actual AC one, where it had, like I said, it has the vacuum lines. Anyways, what you want to do is up in here. It's the first time doing this. Up in here will be this right here. It sits on that back there. I'm pretty sure it sits like this. Yes, it sits like this right in there, and these where the vents are right here. Well, there's these tabs that you want to pry on with either a flathead screwdriver or whatever you have, just enough to where this will separate right here. There will also be these right here. In my case with this, there was no way to access these bottom two where the vents are. So I just had to do what I did right there, is break it. We'll repair it once going back in. But then that will separate this bottom section right here, or right there, leaving you the top section sitting in the dash back there. Now there will be these cables right here, maybe different, like I said. These cables will sit into this tab right here. You want to remove them off of there. I'm sure you guys know, or you probably have seen, how to take this bezel off with these knobs and that knob right there. Anyways, this will be sitting in there just like this. There's no other tabs, anything else that you have to remove. Just these 2 screws right here. And they attach, where is it? To this. These vents themselves, they can slide right out of this little hole, or their hose. But this attaches just like that. Well, you get the point right there. With screws, when the bottom one is removed, it will allow it to kind of shift a little down. So it would allow back here, shift a little downward. There may be some screws, depending on what you have, holding this part itself to the back of the dash. I will figure out the socket sizes that you would need for it. Obviously, all up in here is Phillips screwdrivers, or just a Phillips screw. But you remove these 2 right here, and you remove the 4 right there. It should allow you to have this come right on out, either through the bottom or right here. And this will pretty much just drop right down, allowing you to have access directly to that speaker. In my case, this is the speaker right here. There's studs to the very top of that dash. There's 4 nuts holding it on. Remove those 4 nuts. Studs shouldn't fall, shouldn't do nothing. Let me see if I can get. So what you will need is a 9mm, and 1/4. If you can focus, 1/4. Pretty sure it was also at 8. And I think that may be it. If I am right, yes. But that is all that is needed to replace that speaker. Like I said, I did not see any videos on how to do this. It is possibly in the service manual booklet, but I know YouTube is easier for you DIYers. But yeah, this is all that you need to remove. You don't have to remove the whole dash, which is all that I was seeing that you would have to do, is remove the whole dash to get this out. Luckily you don't. I hope this video helps. Thank you.